Before you start this video, put on some headphones real quick. Put them on right now. So you want to improve your audio quality. You want it to go from this to something that sounds more like this. In this video, I'm going to be going over just some simple tips that you can do to improve your audio. This is nothing too fancy. All it requires is Adobe Audition. I know Adobe might be an extra stretch, but if you got it, I'm going to go over a quick way to fix it and make it sound a little more professional in your videos. So tip number one is actually to get a dedicated microphone, whether that is a shotgun microphone, even the microphone voice memos app on your phone, or a snowball microphone, which is actually what I'm using right now. So you can see I'm actually using the snowball microphone right here, and I got Adobe Audition actually recording me right now as I film this. Also, here's the shotgun microphone I use for my G7 whenever I film on there. But yeah, and just know your microphone does not have to be attached to your camera itself. You can see my snowball I'm filming from my computer, it's not attached to my camera in any way. So let's actually just do a quick test. So this right now is, I'll switch over. This is the onboard microphone for the Sony ZV-1. And then this microphone right here is coming from my Takstar SGC598, I believe, which is a shotgun microphone. And then what you're going to hear throughout the majority of this video right now is actually through my snowball microphone. So this mic is a condenser mic and it just plugs right into your computer by USB. So like I said, this is going to be based off using Adobe Audition. So if you're recording straight to the computer, what you're going to want to do is actually open Adobe Audition first, go to File, New, then do a new audio file, and then type in whatever you want to name the file. Next, you would actually start recording, but make sure you do this step. It's really important. Leave blank silence for about 10 to 15 seconds or even longer if you want to before you start speaking. So you want to hit record on both your camera, the software in Audition, and just leave blank silence for like 10 to 15 seconds or even longer. So after you're done recording your voiceover, you're going to want to stop the recording, go to the beginning of the audio clip, and first I listen if there's any noise like from me clicking the record button or me pressing the camera button, and I get rid of it. So I just highlight that area that I heard it, and then I press the delete key. So next you should have an area of blank noise, so make sure you highlight just whatever sounds the most natural if you weren't speaking. So before you clicked or made any talking points, make sure you highlight that area. Next, you want to go to the Effects tab, do Noise Reduction / Restoration, then do Noise Reduction Process. After that, with this area selected, you do Capture Noise Print. And what this does is it captures the area of blank noise, and it's using almost like machine learning to learn that sound so it can completely get rid of it. So right now you should only have the silent portion selected. So after you captured the noise print, press Ctrl A if you're on Windows and Command A if you're on Mac to select all of the audio clip. And now this effect should be played over the entire audio clip. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I love anime. Can you hear my PC noise? This is really awkward. So when starting off, I recommend starting with the noise reduction and reduce by both at 100, and then just adjust from there accordingly. So you could just play around with it and you'll see, as I'm playing the voice here, you'll see some differences with when I'm moving it around. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I love anime. Can you... Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I love anime. So you can see I pretty much got rid of all of my PC noise, which is pretty impressive. You can also just copy the rest of my settings that you see on the window, and then once you got that, you just press apply. And then one final step, while you have everything selected, go to the effects tab again, do filter and EQ, parametric equalizer, and then go to your presets and do vocal enhancer. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. So pretty much what this will do is you'll hear more bass in your voice, and it does some other stuff. It's pretty much just a preset to enhance your voice for recording. But once you've done that, just press apply. After that, you would just export the file, and I do a WAV format because I think that's less compressed than MP3 format. And then boom, you're done. So that is actually how you improve your audio quality. Now to actually sync it up, so go to whatever video editing software you use. I use Adobe Premiere Pro since I'm just in the whole Adobe Creative Cloud. Make sure you import all your clips along with the audio clips. Then you want to drag them onto whatever type of timeline that you have. So I did my separate video clip and a separate audio clip. Now what I like to do is I like to single the audio out. So I'll only hear the video from, or the audio from this track. You can see I did my little stare at the camera really long until I snapped, which was here. So I like to pause it, and I use my arrow keys to hear when the snap was. So I'll go before it. I keep tapping frame by frame until you hear the snap. Now what I do now is I go on my keyboard, I press M to make a marker on that clip. So I marked the snap. Now I unsolo this, single out the separate snowball microphone clip now. So actually already made a marker beforehand, but you see if I go frame by frame, you hear the snap there, right? So after that, you drag them and it'll sync up together with this little line here if you have your magnets on. And now you can see if I unsync it, they should be synced together. See? Now what I can do now is the better audio clip is going to be from the separate microphone. So I want to get rid of the audio on this track. So what I do is I actually lock the video track of the camera. So now only the audio is highlighted. You can press the delete key. And then these should be linked up now. I like to move it up one layer. And if I go back, you should see it is linked now. See, you can see it's so much better. It's actually like very silent in the beginning compared to the other. So now if I go here, you see it should be in sync. Before you start this video, put on some headphones real quick. Put them on right now. And dang, why was my voice raspy? I didn't even realize that. But yeah, if you want to clean up a little bit, you can just kind of trim up the edges so they meet each other. And then one important tip is I like to click, then hold shift, click the other one so both are selected, right click, and then I link them. So now what happens is if I drag one layer, they go together versus if they weren't linked. Let's see, yeah, if they weren't linked, if I dragged one, it would just mess it all up. And then you should be good to go. But yeah, hopefully I didn't make that too long. That's how I improve my audio quality. It's nothing super professional. There's a lot of people that do a lot of work with audio. But these are just some simple tips if you use the Adobe Creative Cloud to improve your audio, you know, if you're ever doing a voiceover or, you know, just in general. You can do this with anything. You don't have to use a microphone like this. You could do this when you're outside or anything. You know, just wait that little amount of time to get some silence. You know, do a snap if you're recording from a separate audio device. Do all the editing in Audition and then sync them later. So that's going to wrap up this video. Question of the day is, which microphone do you actually prefer to use the most? So I actually really like my shotgun microphone that I have on my camera. I just think it's really versatile, especially if you're holding up really close to you. It's still really good sound and it focuses the audio in one direction. So for a lot of my skateboarding, I could just, you know, focus it in that direction. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications if you want to see more videos like this and be notified. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.